What's poppin' YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Gabrielle Christina, and I'm back and I'm better than before. And I know y'all see this bump right here, so like don't mind the bump. Hey y'all. See, it said hey to y'all. Now stop looking at the bump. And if you are new to my channel, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and click that notification bell down below. And let's get right into the video. So today's video is going to be a story time about the time I broke my arm skating, right? So I was in 3rd grade, and I think this was like my second time going skating. Second time back then. I've been skating a lot of times, but like second time back then. So it was me, my mother, and her friend and her friend's kids, right? So we was going skating, and I told my mom I didn't know how to skate, and she's like, it's okay, you'll be fine. We'll teach you how to skate, right? So I was like, okay, I got this. And I was so excited to go skating. So we skating, right? And no, we skating, right? So they were trying to teach me how to skate, so I got the hang of it. So I was like moving like this with my shoes, the skates. I was moving like this because I'm not no pro. I can't. So next thing you know, and I kept like, I fell like a few times, but like I kept falling back. So my mom was like, Gabby, stop falling back before you hit your head and something happened. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna fall back no more. So then next thing you know, it's time to go, right? And we packing up, we leaving. I was chewing gum the whole night. So me, instead of me following them to go put our shoes up, I decided to go the opposite way and throw my gum away. Because, you know, Gabby always got to be Gabby and do something extra instead of she do what she got to do. Gabby. Anyways, so, next thing you know, I'm about to throw my gum away. And I remember Mom said, and I was like about to fall, like trip. So Mom said, don't fall back, else you're going to hit your head or something like that. So me, knowing me, I fall forward and I land on my arm like this. When she said don't fall back, she didn't mean like don't fall back like that. But she meant try to like catch my balance or land on my butt instead of my head. But to me, I fall forward because she said don't go back. Get it. So I'm like this on the floor. My mom is, after she finished putting her shoes, she dancing to the music, because you know in the skating ring they have music playing. So she's dancing, her and her friend and the friend kids, right? They're dancing, having a good time. They look back at me, and they was like, Gabby, get up. And everybody walking past me pointing and laughing. And there was a bunch of kids there that night too. So everybody just pointing fingers and laughing like, ha ha, she fell on her skates, ha ha. And I'm looking like, I'm in pain. And I wasn't even, the funny thing about it is, I wasn't even crying. Like, I was just sitting there like this. Like, I was laying on my arm like this. And this was the same arm. You could see that, like, the bone not all the way together. But, like, yeah, it was my left arm. But, they sitting there, the people in the skating ring, they sitting there laughing. Like, my feelings was hurt. I was embarrassed. And I'm in pain. But I still wasn't crying. So, because, like, the pain hurt so bad till like I couldn't cry. So then next thing you know, my mom, she's still dancing. She looked back. She's like, what are you doing? Get up. So she doing that. So then she turned back around. She looked at me. She ran to me. She was like, oh my goodness, Gabby, what's wrong? So then I was like, I don't know. Because for some reason, if you ask me what's wrong, that's going to make me cry. But like, if I'm just standing there, I'm not going to cry. But anyway, she asked me what's wrong. I was like, I don't know. So then, next thing you know, her friend came over there and she was like, well, I broke many bones in my body, so I could probably see if it's broken. So she was like, can you do this with your arm? And I was like, yeah. Like, it was hurting. I was trying to be brave and not cry. So I was like, she was like, can you do this with your arm? I was like, yeah, but I was moving like this. She was like, well, she should be fine if she could do that with her arm. Her arm isn't broken. So then the owner of the skating ring came over and it was like, are you okay? And my mom was like, do she look okay? Like, she wasn't saying it in a mean way. She was like, does she look okay? So then the owner of the skating ring took me to the back and gave me some ice packet, and they was like, what's wrong? So I was like, my arm hurt or whatever. And then they was like, can you do this with your arm? I was like, yeah, I can do that with my arm. So then so I thought it was gonna be straight, but I really couldn't move my arm, but I was trying. Instead of me saying, ow, that hurts, I was actually moving my arm, and my arm was broken here and here. I probably said that already, but so I my mom got me, because in the middle of the night I was in pain, so she took me to CVS or Walgreens to get a sling for my arm, because I kept saying my arm, and she gave me some medicine because she thought I was okay and I didn't need to go to the doctor or anything like that. And the way I was acting like I didn't even need to go to the hospital or nothing. So she was like, okay. So the next day I had school. I went to school and I couldn't write with my left arm. And I'm looking like, why can I not write? So I couldn't do my work. So I took my right arm and I started writing. So that's how I'm able to write with both of my hands now, because I didn't know that my left arm was broken. So I started writing with my right. So my mom came out of nowhere and she checked me out of school early. Well, she was in the front office talking to this lady, and they was like, Gabby, your mom is here to check you out. I'm looking like, why is she here to check me out? So I go to the front, and then this lady was like, can I see your arm, sweetie? And I was like, Mommy, because I call my mom Mommy. I was like, Mommy, why she need to see my arm? She was like, oh, she wants to see if it's broken because her son broke his arm like 7 times, different bones in his body and stuff. So then she was like, oh yeah, she needs to go to the hospital. It's broken badly. So then my mom took me to the hospital, and they was like, we gotta do an x-ray, da 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 da. So I got an x-ray, and then I got a cast or whatever because my arm was broken, and it was pink. It was pink and white with glitters on it, cause you know. And then it was like all the way up here. The cast was all the way up here, and I don't remember how long I kept it on for. But that's the story time about the time I broke my arm. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Let me know if you want to see more story times. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.